So hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be solving a fun LeetCode problem where we merge two sorted 2D arrays. So let's deep dive into the problem. So we are given two sorted 2D integer arrays, nums1 and nums2. So each entry is in the format of id comma value, meaning id maps it to a corresponding value. So our main goal is to merge these two arrays into one sorted array by id following a defined set of rules which has been given in the problem statement. So let's get into the rules which has been given in the problem statement. So if the rule number 1 states if the id appears in both array, sum their values. So here, as I hope you can understand, the initial value is the id, and the followed value is the value. So here, if the id appears in both array, if a same id appears in both array, we will be summing up their values. So as you can see, in this case, 1 appears in both nums1 and nums2. So in this case, in the resulting array, we will be summing up the values 2 and 4 and we will add it in the resulting array. So coming to the point 2, if an id is present only in one array, keep it as it is. So for that, so here as you can see, the id2 is only present in nums1. So here in this case, we'll be taking we'll be taking the value as it is and we'll store it in the output array. So third rule states the result must be sorted by id. So here this problem has already been solved, as the given two arrays nums1 and nums2 is already in sorted value. So I hope you understand the problem statement. So let's dive deep into the coding part of this problem. So first let's define two variables I comma j in order to navigate through both the array nums1 and nums2. Initially I am defining it as 0. I am creating a merged list named merged in order to return the final output list. So here I'll write a while loop comparing it with the length of nums respective nums, and j is less than length of nums2. So here I am writing this case just to make sure the array is not going out of order. So let's first compare if the IDs are same in any case. So here I am writing if nums1 of I comma 0 is equal to nums2 of it's j 0. So this case checks if the IDs are same. As you know, in that respective nums, the zeroth element, the first element, that is the first element, if it is same, then we will have to sum the values, the respective values. So here I will append the value into the merge. So here the ID is going to be same, which is nums of I comma 0, and I will be summing up the values. So here nums of 1 of I comma 0, it is going to be first element, which will be the value, plus nums of 2 of j comma j of 1. So here if the IDs are same, we will be merging both the elements, that is we will be summing up the elements, and we will increment I by 1 and j by 1. So if we are writing a else case where nums1 of I has a smaller ID, okay, nums2 of j comma 0. If nums1 has a smaller ID, so here I am writing a elif case specially to check the case 3 which I have mentioned in the video. So if you remember, the result must be sorted by ID, right? So in order to do that, just since the array is already sorted, it's not going to be issue. But for a safer side, here we are checking, we are giving a check using a elif statement. So if the ID in any num array is less than something, so we will be appending that first in order to not mess the final array which you are creating. So here I am appending nums of 1 of I, and I will be incrementing I. So here I am writing a else case. So in this else case, it's nothing but uh, if nums2 is smaller in this case, so here we will be appending our nums2 of j, and also we will be incrementing the j value. Okay, so just in case if we have any remaining values in the array, we will have a case. So to add the remaining elements from nums1 and nums2, so here I will write a case while I is less than length of nums1. If there is any remaining element in the nums1 array, so here I will be merging it into the merge array, which merge list which we have created. Okay, so similarly other case for nums2 as well, the same case but for nums2. Nums2 of j. Okay, so I just forgot, we'll have to increment the I here as well, right, in order to check the values, as here also we'll be incrementing j. So once this is done, the final output, which is merged, we will have to return it. So as you can see, the return type for the merged is given as list of int. So here we have created merged as a list. Okay, so as I know in Python, we can add a list into a list. So we are actually appending a list in the created list. That's what we are doing. So that is the final code. I'll run this code, check if there is any error. So the code is working fine, we'll submit it. So good. So I hope we are good. So the time complexity for this problem is O of m plus n, since we traverse both list ones, right? So m is the size of nums1 and n is the size of nums2, and space complexity is going to be O of m plus n, since the output array stores the merged result. So that's how we merge two sorted array efficiently. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. So actually I'm planning to do the problem of the day statement in LeetCode every day. Most probably I'll try to make a video every day and post it out here. If you guys want to follow me and be consistent, do subscribe to my channel, and